Friday video where I get the opportunity to celebrate you as the fierce, intentional, resilient, and empowered woman that you are. Friday is the only day of the week that's named after a goddess. It is the day of the week that we can truly honor the divine feminine, and together as women we can tap into our feminine fire so that we can overcome our pain, our traumas, and our disappointments so that we can maximize our potential to live a fierce and phenomenal life. Today, let's talk about competition. You know, when we're trying to compete with other people so that we can be more, so that we can be better. Well, competition is great if you're in sports, okay? But we're not in sports all day long in our regular life. In our regular life, you're not here to compete with other people. You're not in competition with others so that you can create the thing that you need to create for your life. Just because somebody else is doing one thing and other people are doing another thing doesn't mean that you have to be in competition with them to do the same thing. What you have to do is you have to find your own flow. When you find your own flow, you don't care about being in competition with other people because you've realized that you've already won because you're you, and that you don't have to improve yourself to be better than anybody else. What you have to do is continue to evolve into the allness that you already are. So when you get to a state where you stop competing with other people, you begin to become more self-aware so that you're finding out how much power is really truly resident within you. And you're using that power to catapult yourself into the thing and the things that you want to do for your life. And you're realizing that all that you need is already resident within you in order for you to achieve that. So you don't have to be in competition with someone else where you're doing things and efforting yourself into a space to manifest things so hard that now you're struggling to really compete with other people at the level of their genius rather than operating from the level of your own. Everything that you need in order for you to grow and to expand into the dream that you have for your own life already exists inside of you. You are not here to compete with someone else's dream. What is your dream for your life? What is the thing that you feel inside of your own soul that wants to get out? What is it that you've lost along the way, covered up with all of your pain, your trauma, and your suffering that you used to dream about doing at one point in your life that you can go back to now and revisit that thing so that you're in the process of reinventing your life to live in the allness of who you were born to be. Because you were born perfect, whole, and complete. Nothing is missing, nothing ever was, and you don't have to compete with anyone else's genius in order for you to become the powerhouse of the person that you already were born to be. There's nothing to become, there's only to evolve. And you're not in competition with anyone else because everyone is growing at their own level of self-awareness. So become more self-aware of who you are and what you want, and you will find yourself operating from a place of your own genius where you're exploring life at the capacity of the highest height because you are now operating in your own power. I have helped countless women learn how to not compete with other people and operate from their own empowered genius. This is what I call being fierce. On my campus, fierce means empowered wellness. So they're operating from their own empowered wellness so that they're taking the fierce action in their own life, on their own capacity, in their own terms, in order to create the things that they want to achieve in their own life. So I want to invite you to join me in my free private Facebook group called the Dare to Be Fierce Feminine Masterclass, where I share feminine empowerment secrets so that you can step up on the power that you have within yourself to live your life as the fierce and phenomenal woman that you are too. So just go to drdivaphd.com. That's drtobefierce.com, and it will drop you right back into my private Facebook group. So until next week, I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Fierce Feminine Fridays. So have an amazing, amazing, amazing weekend, and love and